Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha and this is Twin Mom on a Budget. Welcome to the second cash planning of June. This is the second half of my May 29th paycheck. So we are going to be cash planning an amount of $1,675 this week. As always, I go ahead and write out my weekly expenses, which always amount to $270. So we still have $1,405 to cash plan. So let's, of course, start in my bills binder. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good week, had a great weekend. How is the weather, y'all? It got super hot the end of last week and the weekend, like so hot. AT&T internet is going to get $20. And now we're getting a bunch of rain, so it's going to cool it down some. So it's all over the place. This is the first week the twins are going to be in their pre-K 3 program. So I can't wait to tell you guys about their first week. AT&T phone, I'm going to do 50. I am still stuffing more in here. I haven't gotten a stable bill because they finally updated my account with the trade-in, and I had a bunch of credits from that because I was making payments until the trade-in value got calculated. So they gave me a bunch of credits. So I still don't know what my bill is going to be. City Utilities is getting 25. And then my son, who's in the Coast Guard, I told you all he walked into the ocean when he was in Turks and Caicos with the phone in his pocket. CoServe, let's do 50. So he had to use the insurance and get a new phone, and that was a $275 deductible, which he paid. So I went ahead, he gave me the money. I went ahead and immediately paid it towards the account. So then hopefully when I get my next bill, it'll just be like a normal bill, if that makes sense. Gas, I'm going to do 40. I do have a little bit left in here, like $6 or something like that. So that's going to be 220s. Monthly subs, I'm going to do 25. I just saw that Peacock is going up by $40 annually, and I'm like, oh man. And honestly, the only thing I really watch with Peacock are my Bravo shows. Progressive is getting 50. And I'm like, oh. And I was looking and I'm like, the only other way, right, I'm doing 600. The only other way to watch those shows is if you have cable, if you actually have a cable provider or YouTube TV or something. So it just kind of sucks because it's just all adding up. Oh, I'm not finished. What am I doing? Renters insurance is going to get 5. And that's just a $5 bill. And then Vivint is going to get 10. Yeah, we're doing 10 this week. Okay, now let's calculate after the bills. Let me know if you guys are watching, if y'all watch Summer House and you're watching if you watch the reunion. I'm all into Summer House. I've loved Summer House since the beginning. I took a little break from it after a few seasons. I was never a fan of Amanda. I felt like every time she was at the house, the weekends were horrible. They were boring. She just ruined the weekends. Wasn't a fan of Danielle back in the day, but I've been watching for consistently for a few years now. And so I don't know if I'm sure you guys have seen all the drama going on, even if you don't watch. So, but also there's been a bunch of leaked audio, which I'm so glad this leaked audio because the way they edited that first part of the reunion was insane. I did not like it. They cut out a lot of really nasty things that Amanda said towards Sierra. I am Team Sierra, just in case you're wondering. Now we're in my high priority sinking funds. Car maintenance, I'm going to do 20. Um, Nothing car registration, nothing in our gas buffer. We're sitting at 102 in there, which is great. Grocery buffer, I think I'm gonna add in 15. Yeah, I was not a fan how they edited it out, so I really am glad that I did listen to that leaked footage as long like before it got deleted. Household items, let's do 15. I am gonna need to get some toilet paper from Costco. I mean, I could probably go a little bit longer. Medical, I didn't want to add something to medical. Let's just do 5 in medical. And then personal hygiene is getting 20. Yeah, that'll bring that total tag nothing. And then twin needs is going to get 25. So that's a 20 and a 5. I was actually thinking like, I'm going to see how pre-K goes and if there's any additional expenses because I'm like, maybe I need to do like, I've seen a lot of creators have like a binder specifically for their kids. So we still have 430 left after our high party sinking funds. I know that once they go to school, for sure, I'm going to need some additional sinking funds because the amount of money I see, like my family members who have school age kids, pay towards spirit weeks and projects and all those type of things. It's so different than when my older two were growing up. Clothing, I did want to add something clothing, 25 into clothing. That would get us back over 200 at least, which will be good. Daycare, I am going to do 35 again. So 20, a 10, and a 5. Family fun, let's do 10. I do need to update my tracker there because we did use it this past weekend. Home decor, let's do 5. And Noah savings, oh my goodness, y'all. I sat there, recorded my condensing, and sure enough, messed up in my amount. Noah and Ray are both going to get 15. So they didn't, I kept saying they had 700, but I fixed it once I was updating my trackers, took out the extra placeholder. So it's all good. So glad I caught that. But I didn't catch it till after I was like, while I was editing. In my sinking fund, I'm going to do 5. And twins is going to get their normal $10. Okay, so let's see where we are. Okay, so we still have 310 after my personal funds binder. Okay, now we're in my low party purple binder. And that is on the second page. So I'm gonna just rip this off, make it easy. So in my low party binder, Costco is gonna get 15. So a 10 and a 5. Fitness is getting 10. Hair, 10. Health, I'm gonna do 10. And nails is gonna get its normal 40, so that's 2 20s. And then go to my YouTube section and not cash stuffing supplies. I'm gonna add in 10 towards my giveaway. Okay, so we had 310, we did 15 Costco, 10 fitness, 10 hair, 10 health, 40 nails, and then 10 and YouTube giveaway. Okay, so we still have 215 after my low party binder. All right, let's go into some holidays and birthday. Let's see. Birthday, I'm gonna do 10. Um, celebrations, yes. Saving up for baby shower gifts, so a 20 and a 5. And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just doing those two. I need to add some more. Um, I need to budget my next paycheck for summer because I think we're really close to the summer one. Yeah, $20. So I just definitely need a budget next paycheck to finish that one out. But I think we're pretty good in family fun. Summer hasn't officially started, so I'm good there. But that's everything for my holiday binder. Okay, so of course, $30 is budgeted for Freebie Friday, and that's always 31s. So that leaves me with 150 this week towards savings challenges. So that is going to be, we start with 21s. Let's do 6 5s for 30, 6 10s for 60, and then 2 20s for 40. Okay, perfect. So I got my teller slip. Both of the cash planning sheet and the teller slip are both from Raylyn at the Remarkable Dollar. If you're interested, not sure when her shop is going to reopen. I think she's on a break right now. So if the links don't work, that's why. But just keep checking. And you can also, if you ever see something and their shop is on a break, you can always on Etsy be notified once they reopen. So that'll help. Okay, so let me quickly calculate where we are, what we need, so I can put on Teleslip. The money is in there because this is the second half of my May 29th paycheck, so that I can go to the bank and pull out the cash. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, why am I $100 off? Okay, perfect. So we got 1675. Y'all, this is real. You make mistakes. So 6 100s, 6 50s for 300, 18 20s for 360, 25 10s for 250, 23 5s for 115, not 215, and then 50 ones, and that is 1,675. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bank, pull this cash out, and I will see you guys for my cash stuffing. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And until next time, bye.